What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 2 picks to get you win some money over here on Prizepicks in the MLB tonight in the later games. We are currently on a 14-6 run, hitting at a 70% winning percentage. So if you've been tuning into these videos, should be winning plenty of money. Hopefully you have been along for the ride. If you're looking to get serious, check out the premium content. Hit for a nice $10,000 ticket on Wednesday. Went with a nice stack of Philadelphia and the LA Dodgers. Really like the spot for both of these teams. It's a nice correlation, something I talk about frequently in the MLB. If you haven't tuned into my videos or if you haven't been a premium content member of mine, always good to be stacking up some teams, some positive correlation when you're expecting a lot of runs to be scored. It's going to correlate well, and if one guy does good on the team, they end up putting up a bunch of runs. There's a good chance the other guys are doing well around them, and you're able to positively correlate a ticket and cash in. So nice 6-man sweep over there on Wednesday. If you are interested, that is linked below in the description. I do want to give some shout outs, guys. You get access to the Discord. You get access to all these things. So if you go to the Patreon page, it's going to tell you everything you need to know. I get asked all the time in the comments, like, what do you get access to if you get the VIP member package? It literally says everything. If you go to patreon.com/KJK_DFS, you get the VIP lounge, the value alerts, the tickets that I place as soon as I place them for Prizepicks, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Parlay Play, Thrive Fantasy, Core Play tiers, VIP Play of the Day. I continue to ramp this up and adjust it. The VIP research tab is going to become more of a thing. The alerts tab is going to become more of a thing. I'm working on adding even more tools in the background right now. So check that out if you're interested. And I do want to give some quick shout outs to some members over there, guys, because it's not just me. Obviously these guys tailing my tickets, working together in the VIP community tab. R-Scales with a nice $600 win, $200 power play, using the Jack Swinsky bases in Freddie Freeman runs. So shout out to R-Scales. Also with the Trey Turner, James Outman power play here. Dane Dunning pushing, so a nice 250 win for R-Scales there. YHOD 20 and 260 there with the Trey Turner. Adam Duvall. Domofo had a fantastic day. Duvall, Seager, 2-man flex. Looks like we had a DMP there, but still doubling up his money and or more here. A nice sweep with a $5 flex play with the Mookie, Freddie Freeman, James Outman combo there. Some nice correlation of the hits allowed from the opposing pitcher. For Domofo, YHOD once again, that 20 into 500. Grouper turning 20 into 500 with that nice 6-man sweep ticket that I discussed. R. Sasser. That same day using some KJK core plays. I know these were plays I was on as well with the Garrett Cole fantasy. Some nice tickets there out of R. Sasser. I will flex them going with the nice 4-man of Seager, Cole, Betts, Freeman. So obviously you get access to every single one of my tickets. Like I said, guys showing their winnings here in the winning circle as well. Ed the Fared, shout out to you. Just want to give some quick shout outs to them because they're grinding as well. And if you'd like to join the team, we'd love to have you join over there. Looking to keep the run going in this one, guys. If you enjoy it, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload, and I will be giving you guys 2 picks in this one. We have a fantastic slate. We got college football coming up. I'm going to be putting out a video for that. NFL around the corner. So it's a great time to become a VIP member. It's a great time to be tuning into the channel, too. I'm going to be trying to pump out some content for you guys as much as possible here. So let's talk about it. We will go game by game, as we always do. And the first game that I'd like to discuss in this one is going to be the Boston Red Sox taking on the Kansas City Royals. This game comes with a 9.5 over under. The Red Sox have a 5.42 implied run total, and for good reason, because they get to take on Jordan Lyles, who's been absolutely dreadful all season long. Looking at Jordan Lyles' numbers, the guy has been hashtag bad. Just terrible, man. He's got a 12.3% K rate versus lefties, 14.5% K rate versus righties over the last 30 days. He doesn't walk anyone to both sides of the plate with a 4.6, 4.8% walk rate respectively to both sides. And he's giving up a 333 ISO, 369 WOBA, 431 ISO, 490 WOBA to the right-handed side and left-handed side of the plate respectively. He's been terrible. We're looking at 87 degrees in Kansas City here tonight. Winds blowing right to left. And I want to talk about the big bat in the 2 spot for the Boston Red Sox and Rafael Devers. Guy hasn't been getting the job done in props lately, which is ironic considering looking at his data over the last 30 days. The numbers still look fantastic. 215 ISO, 438 WOBA, 14.1% K rate, 12.8% walk rate. He's been disciplined. He's drawing walks. He's hitting the ball hard. He's hitting the ball for contact. And he gets a hit in Kauffman Stadium, which when we bring up the diagram here as far as how it plays, not exactly the greatest home run hitting ballpark. However, the outfield is massive, so it's great for doubles and triples in the gap. And when you have a guy like Rafael Devers who has unlimited power, he can really hit the ball out anywhere. But those doubles in the gaps, etc., should be open for Devers here. And love the spot. Not to mention the Kansas City Royals have a terrible bullpen looking at the data as far as on the season. KC comes in with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th worst bullpen in the entire league with a 4.66 FIP. So the Red Sox are in a great spot here tonight. Rafael Devers, you're looking at his game logs here on Prizepicks. Like I said, it does not look pretty. But this is just such a good spot, man. This has been a guy that's let me down all season. I will openly admit that. I just simply don't care. I'm not someone, there's no ban list for me. There's no never playing this guy again. Follow the data. If the data matches up, you're playing him. I don't care how many times he's burnt you before. Trust me, there's plenty of guys that have burnt me 5, 6 times in a row. Then I'm clicking that button on again. Then I'm going, here we go. Devers is kind of that guy this year, but I don't care. Just went over the data. Well, Lyles is terrible. Like, terrible. Red Sox have a great lineup. Devers is in the 2 spot of the Red Sox lineup. You got to take advantage of this spot, man, for pick number 1. We're going with the over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. In case they want to walk him or anything, get fancy, you could certainly make an argument for his bases as well. But in my opinion, the lineup's going to be turning over a ton in this game. I mean, the Red Sox are going to put up a lot of runs in this game, and Devers should have plenty of opportunities to hit this over hitter fantasy score. He could do it in so many ways. Maybe he gets walked a couple times, scores a couple times, and then comes through with a single or something along those lines where he wouldn't hit his bases, but he cashes his hitter fantasy. I could certainly see that happening. And I think this is a good spot for Devers to go yard, man. I really do. Lyles just doesn't strike anyone out. Devers, it's been a while since he's had that big hit that's gone out of the stadium. I think this is a great spot for him to do so tonight. So that's pick number 1. Going with the over 7.5 hitter fantasy score here for Rafael Devers. And then pick number 2, got another spot on the road. Great hitting environment. We've been talking about this stadium a lot lately. Coors Field, it's the best hitting environment in baseball. And we once again have another spot here tonight where I want to discuss it because the Toronto Blue Jays have a massive total. 6.93 implied run total in Colorado tonight. They get to take on Chris Flexen. And I want to talk about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the 3 spot of this lineup because I do expect for there to be a lot of ducks on the pond. And there is an RBI prop posted over here on Prizepicks. We're looking at Vladdy's numbers. His matchup here taking on Chris Flexen. Flexen's been much better versus left-handed hitting as of late, but against righties he's still been really bad. Only a 10% K rate, 321 ISO giving up, 444 WOBA. He's only walking him at a 3.4% clip, so the ball's been in the zone a lot. You look at Vladdy's numbers over the last 30 days, pretty mediocre, I'm not going to lie, especially in the power department, only a 143 ISO. However, the contact's still been there with a 326 WOBA. He's not striking out. And like I said, the Blue Jays have a big implied run total here with a 6.93 implied total. I'm expecting Vladdy to get up with runners on frequently here. They are on the road, so they'll get the guaranteed top of the 9th inning at bat. I've talked about this Colorado Rockies bullpen repeatedly, it seems, but they have the 1, 2, 3, 4th worst bullpen in the entire league with a 4.71 xFIP. You could certainly make the argument that their numbers probably look worse because they do play in Coors Field, but they're playing in Coors Field tonight. So pulling up the diagram as far as how Colorado plays, best hitting environment in baseball, especially with this hitting weather. This hitting weather is ridiculously good lately in Colorado. 88 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. You can't ask for much more. Honestly, we're really hoping for Vladdy to just come up with less than 2 outs and a guy on third base so we can hit a sac fly and get us that RBI guaranteed. That's what I'm looking for. But even if he doesn't, the second, third time to the order, I have a really hard time believing that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps up to the plate tonight without at least 1, if not 2, 3 opportunities with a guy in runner in scoring position, third base, etc. Blue Jays are just going to have a big night at the dish tonight, I would anticipate. And even if they don't, like I said, we just need a sac fly out of Vladdy for the RBI prop. And it's a big reason I like this prop over here on Prizepicks. It will be his RBI prop. 0.5 RBIs. You can see he's cashed in 3 of the last 5. And don't think this is a spot where we're going to have to worry about there not being opportunity on the table. Talked about it. Massive implied team total. They're on the road. Guaranteed top of the 9th innings. At bats, Colorado Rockies bullpen's terrible. And all it's going to take, like I said, ideally, I mean, let's be honest, RBI, we'll take it however we can get it. If he wants to hit a solo home run, we don't care. I'm just saying there's ways for him to cash this without having the greatest day at the dish, such as a sac fly, etc. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for him to get an RBI in this one. And I think this is a phenomenal pick here for pick number 2. We're going with the over 0.5 RBIs for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Talked about it. Massive implied team total. Chris Flexen's been bad versus right-handed pitching, or right-handed hitting, I should say. They're on the road. A lot of opportunities. Great hitting weather in the 3 spot of this Toronto Blue Jays lineup, man. Gotta love the spot. And that will be my 2 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the MLB tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, once again, that's linked below in the description. I'll also be commenting that and pinning it to make it easier for people to find. That seems to be helping people. And we'll have college football, NFL around the corner. So excited to start grinding on that. Wishing you guys all the best of luck on your Prizepicks MLB player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.